I have an idea for a roller coaster. You want to hear my proposal? Trust me, you're gonna really like this idea. It's gonna be a profound experience. See that? I call it Ouroboros. The snake that eats its own tail because it's got nothing better to do with its life. And you know what? We're gonna make it the most expensive one. It's artistic. It's just a way to lull in rich people who think they're philosophers because they perceive a banana taped to the wall as art. So we're gonna make it like $4. Have all of the animal keepers been quitting? What the heck is going on? Does nobody like Charles and his homies? What do you have against the animals? You should stop looking for dung and look within yourself. Wait, how come the like to dislike ratio favors dislikes? There's only one way to fix that. We gotta start another campaign. In fact, we're gonna prioritize the monkeys for this one. Some say that the park is a shell of its former self due to the owner succumbing to corporate greed, but why would anyone make such accusations? I love theme parks. I love being a servant to the people, as long as they give me money. Hey, what are you doing over there? Just stop slapping each other. That's right, go away. And of course you just immediately start, like, slapping each other again. I know a way to save our reputation. Another ride. A gyrator. PR department's gonna love this one. They're gonna fall in love like immediately. We started from humble beginnings, but here we are now. Wait, why is there more vomit and trash on the ground? That's what Trash Row is for. The janitors really are just not doing their job. In fact, we don't even have any more janitors. They all just left. I'm gonna spend the rest of my funding on getting these guys. I hired at least 7 new janitors. You know what this place needs? It needs more aesthetics to make it more pleasing to the eye. All right, let's get some pawns, as it's symbolic for all of my customers being pawns. Everywhere they go, they're just gonna see them. Solid chunk of my income is just gonna be on this. I'm just gonna do everything I can to insult everyone who comes here. I'm just like a show on HBO Max. I mean, it's called Max now, but you want to dislike my theme park? You're about to taste the hard reality. We need even more janitors. As much as I hate to say it, but we really need to start, like, spending our budget on them. Gotta hire as many as we can. We'll just put a random dinosaur head here too. Why not? I'm feeling bold. I say we add in a second one. The twin dinos. Yeah, let's put a launched freefall here. And we're gonna make it really, really high. We're gonna make it exceed the length of the Ferris wheel. I'm gonna go right up to the barrier of the game. All right, this is it. This is the top right here. Do you think we should make the more dangerous rides cheaper or more expensive? I'm just asking that in general. Oh, look! Everyone likes us again. Our reputation has been restored. You mean we're not being canceled on Twitter anymore? Holy crap. You know what this means? Let's start another campaign. Our liberty is of thee. Oh, good old liberty. Gotta love that cash flow. Gotta put some flowers right over here. And in the center. It's not gonna be directly in the center. We'll just put a bush, a small green bush right there. Right there. We're making history. Also, let's add some bushes for the monkeys to give them something to do. In fact, things aren't really looking too bright for this area, so we're just gonna like put bushes. We're just gonna conceal everything right here. We gotta subvert another PR disaster. Let's actually add a nice little gift shop over here. Like, what if I just told you that this was all just a lost cause? The House of Fun. The horror attraction. Is there really any more room for rides here? I think every corner or every possible corner has been filled. I think we should just spend the rest of our time placing down ATMs. Heck, we'll even put one in front of the funhouse. Oh, we'll add a first aid here too. Oh, we can actually add a 3D cinema here. You'll be able to watch all your favorite MCU movies. But you'll have to painstakingly work your way there. You have to earn it. Does this mean I have to delete my pawns? Shoot. I really didn't want to delete my pawns. I thought I was being symbolic and clever. I have an idea. Let's just not even have an exit so that when you come in here, you can never leave. You'll just be stuck there for all time. Is there a way to make this go even faster? We got fast forward and super fast forward. What we need is a turbo fast forward. 1 second equals 1 day. I can max out my rank that much quicker. There are just people who play this game that actively try to make their park look beautiful. And I'm just here absolutely winging it. Can't wait to go to the later courses where getting the max rank becomes extremely elaborate. A lot of peeps are thirsty. I think that's what we're gonna do. We need to increase profits. So we gotta get some more stores. Oh, dude, hot cocoa. It's just a fantastical thing. And in case anybody's mouth can't take the heat, we're gonna have to get some regular drink stands as well. Oh, you got 3rd-degree burns drinking hot chocolate? Get over it, stinky crybaby. I expect my hot chocolate to be hotter than molten magma. Like when I drink that stuff, I want my tongue to become charcoal. Our park has been open for over a decade. New attraction, chaos. Absolutely, I'll try to fit it in. I had to replace the other ride though, but that's just really sad. Pretty sure it was someone's favorite attraction, and I took it away from them. Charles the chimp is getting very hungry. Kind of forgot about Charles. We did it, everybody. We got over 1,000 people in the park. I can guarantee to you we are becoming a threat to Disney. One step closer to taking this market. We can get the French fries. We can put them right here besides the ice cream, because you know how quirky people can get. Sometimes they like to buy a cup of fries and then they just put them right in their ice cream. And of course, across from that, we're gonna get a store with accessories. Oh my god. Get yourself a foam finger if you wanted. Imagine if there was a faster way to get to Tycoon rank. I could up the cost of everything. Or I could bring back an old favorite. We're gonna get more monkeys in here. The monkeys will be the crutch of the park. We're gonna just overrun the park with them. In fact, for good measure, we're gonna actually add a new kind of animal. Just gonna have a giraffe. Yeah, just one individual giraffe. And there we go. I am a tried and true tycoon, and it was all thanks to this thing right over here, running around at the speed of sound. I'm a tycoon. I am a successful businessman. And I say we take things even further by investing in a second park, Gold Rush, because this is the gold rush of our time. Now this one right over here is in the middle of the desert. Now I have a very interesting proposal for y'all. You ready? We're gonna make another roller coaster, but this time I'm being absolutely serious. We're gonna make an actual one. It's not gonna be some stupid wooden coaster and a loop-de-loop. In fact, we're gonna make it a hyper coaster, and we're gonna make it red, white, and blue to show our stride and stripes for Lady Liberty. I haven't made an actual roller coaster in this for years. And we're gonna start it off by raising it up into the sun. Then we're gonna make it go a little higher up. We're gonna have it overlooking the park. Move it over a little to the right, and then we'll just move it straight up. And then we're gonna make it a little higher, and we're just gonna make it plummet straight down. I can't place a track piece there. All right, fine. What I will do is just turn it again. Then we'll make it plummet straight down into this house. I just want to make this coaster as intrusive as possible. Yeah, we're just gonna make it go right into the ground even. Oh, we can get some root beer. And then we'll just have it like auto finish. Don't worry, the algorithms will figure it out. No, it won't. Do you think there's any engineers that are just mauling at me right now? They're like, no, this is not how you make a coaster. I'll be the judge of that. What does that look like to you? I'll tell you what that is. That is art right there. Pure artistry. And now we're gonna test the roller coaster. We're gonna go for a ride. That's right, you can ride the rides in first person. Look at the lack of polygons! It's so nostalgic! Yeah, you see, the whole point of this ride was to actually trick you into thinking that something was gonna happen, but no, I got you. I got you good. I have a better idea. We'll just have the coaster just drop right down onto the ground, like right there, where that someone should really get that out of the park. It's been there for like years now.
This is the first time I've ridden a coaster. I'm so scared.
And then when the ride like goes down, I'm gonna start screaming very loudly. After all, we are going to go into a pit. Whoa! Yeah, this is just so fun. Wow. Oh, we're gonna go underground. Wow, this is just really good. I like, oh, I love how it just loops there. Spins you around. Makes your head very dizzy. So proud of myself. Made my first coaster. Hyper Coaster 1 needs to be tested. I already tested the Hyper Coaster 1. What do you mean I have to test it even more? Oh, where's the entrance to the park? Yeah, it's right over here. And I was thinking we could start things off by having a couple of bison burgers all over the place. It's Western themed, so it makes sense to have. No, even better, steakhouse. We're gonna have like 6 steakhouses here. This is Texas. We don't got no steakhouses. That it's California. People will think it's like an Outback Steakhouse, but little do they know when they actually go a little further, it turns out, wait, there's a whole theme park here? The only thing we serve though is a steak and a bun. We just get like a prime rib, and we put it between 2 slices of bread. In fact, to make it even clearer they're in a theme park, why don't we put a thrill ride right in front of it? Like a mine drop. Like right here. Put it like right in front. Make sure everybody hears the screaming. In fact, after a nice long ride, why don't you get yourself some root beer and get some right here, right over here. New path type. Sandy. Makes sense. Because this is Texas. You know, what happens if it turns out that this entire place is like in the New Mexican desert? Wow. Minus $267. Franchising is a lot more challenging than one would think. One would think it'd be easier after all this strife and adversity you had to go through to deal with the first park. Oh god, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to fire some people. We're gonna have to lay off a lot of people. Oh man, I really just rushed into things. Yeah, I got the apprentice level, even though I have no money. I'm just running off of fumes at this point. Wait a second. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I have 2 of the exact same ride. Are you serious? That's just, you're really making me look like a fool here. Fine, I'll just have to replace it with something else. What about more steakhouses? No, we gotta go with something that's not very subtle. How about this? Will this do? Will this be eligible for your standards? I also gotta make sure it's not in the park either. I have good news. It isn't. Repay loan. Does this mean I have to take out a loan? I'm just gonna focus on building the park and making it the best version it can possibly be. We're suddenly in the dark. It's the loan sharks. They're coming to attack me. Let's get a little more creative with the layouts. So I was thinking we could have a section right here dedicated to nothing but bathrooms and nothing else. A lot of people regurgitating. I'm getting so distracted by all this barfing. And of course, at the other end, we are going to add an ATM machine. But the M stands for machine. What is wrong with me? And also to make sure that people don't rob the ATM machine, I am gonna put barbed wire around it. Just gonna put like 2 of them right here. Okay, I'll put one near this bathroom. So let's add a dining area back here. The shadow is very pixelated, but it's a game from the 2000s, so it's okay. And you know what else? We're gonna put another dining area right back here, and also a 7th steakhouse. The Forbidden Steakhouse, the one that your grandma doesn't want you to know about. Or anyone in your family, for that matter. This sign will say, "Welcome to the Outback Steakhouse." And to really accentuate the point even further that there's a theme park, this will say, "We also have a theme park." Hey, does anyone just want to have a random elephant here? Gotta keep it closed away like a velociraptor, though. And let's just hope that the elephant decides not to smash their head onto the support beam of the roller coaster. Just gonna put them directly underneath. Gonna have like 3 elephants. We got the male, we got the female, and we got the third wheel who drives them everywhere. You know what would be absolutely funny in a desert park? If we added a little swimming pool. In fact, let's put it on the other side where no one can access it. We'll start off by clearing out this area. We'll just make it square. You know, let's give it some personality by adding more like pool right here. Yeah, there we go. See, it's not a square. It's a square with a square extending off of it. It makes it quirky. Makes it special. Let's add a couple diving boards to show that we mean business. We'll put one right here by the corner for the most brave and the bold. And just to play on the safe side, we're literally gonna put a lifeguard right over here. Actually, let's just put 2 there, because some people might want to be really bold. Let's have one of the chairs be facing towards the park. We're gonna need an extra... Let's just make a little area here for lookout. Some people don't go to the pool to swim. Some people just want to look out at the park in their bikini. And there's nothing wrong with that. We'll just have these umbrellas here to make it difficult for other people that are trying to sit here. Such a perfect entrance being right next to the roller coaster. And the ditch, which is very square in shape. We'll just have some generic changing rooms. So how exactly am I gonna get people to the pool? Do they just walk over there of their own accord, or is there like something else that I have to do? All right, I need to figure out how to add an entrance. Oh, come on, there's a swimming pool over there. Why aren't you going to it? I don't know, man. There's a little bit of sand right here that I don't think I'm supposed to walk on, unless if the entrance is supposed to be where the changing rooms are. It's like, makes the most sense. So maybe I should remove all this, right? Get rid of that, and then have like 3 changing stations. Yeah, I could definitely imagine this being like an entrance. I'll just make them all like $4. Let's see if it works. Alright, people are going in. They're actually swimming. This was a successful business venture. The venture was so successful, it's causing my screen to get a little crazy. It's like the game can't even handle the water. Look at them all. They're like little minnows swimming in a pond. They fell for the bait. It's like they want to give me the money in their wallet. So it turns out there's an entire second half of the park that got blocked off by the elephants. Stupid elephants causing all the problems in the world. So I'm guessing what I'm gonna need to do is set up a little pathway. Now, where's the steepest hill possible that I can go to? I don't think I actually legally own this hill. So I'm gonna have to go through the bureaucratic process and purchase some land. I'll just come over here instead. Now we have access to this back way over here. It's really sad because I really just wanted to force people to walk up this hill and say it's part of the attraction. Repay loan. I don't know how to repay loans. I wish I did. Oh, I just have to say loan $0 and that's just how it works. So if I want to get max rank, I'm gonna have to add a 3rd coaster into the mix. But where would I put such a coaster? What's back here? It's kind of interesting. I'm gonna need my loan back. We're just gonna push our budget to its absolute limit. I'm gonna make it floorless because we want to scare the customer. No, we want to make it thrilling. Thrilling, yes, of course. And I want to make it look as ugly as possible. Like, well, what's a good, what's a bad combination of colors? Green, pink, and even more green. It's like the Green Goblin from Spider-Man. We'll start it off super boring and dull by just having like one small drop, but it's only the first act of the 3-act play. as we're gonna go even higher up. We'll do a barrel roll. Yeah, we'll do a right barrel roll. Then we're gonna go even higher after that. We're gonna ascend into a different universe. You don't have enough funds to complete the requested operation. Well, screw you, I'll just speed up time. Yeah, what do you think of that, loser? If I was playing in sandbox mode, I would have no problems building this thing at all. I would like to add a singular loop-de-loop here, please. Yes, it's getting better. This is my magnum opus of the theme park. If I didn't have a loan right now, I would be dirt poor. You know what, I'll give it a few minutes. I'll just sit here for like a whopping 2.5 seconds, get impatient, and then just start adding more to the coaster. I should have just made this coaster smaller, but it's too late to turn back now. Just want to give the park patrons the whiplash they deserve. Trying to play Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, and you're telling me I can't build roller coasters without being some kind of tycoon? I also think I'm gonna build the entrance in such a way that it's just a very suspenseful lead up to the ride. And then the exit will pretty much be like a bridge that goes above the elephant confinement. Oh, holy crap, it goes so fast. No, wait a second. I think I might have figured out the culprit. It was because I was on super speed. All right, now let's properly test it out. All right, we're heading up. We're heading up in the world. Ooh. I hope this turns out really, really well. Okay, that was a very underwhelming corkscrew, but the whole point is that this is the first act. We've yet to reach the rising conflict, if there was any conflict at all. We didn't make it. we didn't make it at all. We're stuck. Oh, I spent all the park's funding on this. I've been hyping this up in my head for years. Okay, now let's test it out again. Hopefully I got it this time. Because if not, I'm just gonna leave the industry entirely. I'm just gonna sell my intellectual property to someone else. All my assets, but there's always a chance. Let's stay positive. Let the adrenaline flow. Yeah. I think this is it. This is very definitely what I was looking for. We got a large corkscrew, and then we got the loop-to-loop. And then we have an even bigger loop-de-loop. And then suddenly it just goes backwards. All right. You know what? Maybe we can take advantage of that. Maybe that's literally part of the ride. I see it as an absolute win. No, it's not an absolute win. It is a heavy, heavy loss. We're just stuck forever in a time loop. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to replace the big loop with a smaller loop. It is the only option. What if I do 2 loops? I think that's a fair compromise. The signature 2 loops of the Outback Steakhouse. The You're Trapped Here for Eternity coaster. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can survive the 2 loops. And we do, narrowly. And that's the main attraction of the park. Officially titled Floorless Roller Coaster 1. We'll put Bush Baby on. That'll be the signature song. And now we gotta build up to that suspenseful moment. We gotta systematically build the road leading to that place. This will be where the entrance is. If you want to ride the coaster, you have to earn the right. In fact, we're just gonna make it as inconvenient as possible by just doing this. Just have like a zigzag pattern. I wasn't initially planning on having the zigzag pattern, but you know what? I'm doing it anyway now. And then we'll just have like a straight path that goes right there. We'll also do like a congratulations things and have like a bunch of hot dog stands. Or better yet, just a full-on second Outback Steakhouse. No, we'll have both hot dogs and the Outback Steakhouse. You can eat a steak sandwich and then puke it up. Brilliant plan, Matthew. Have like a nice little break area before transcendence, because that's what this roller coaster is gonna do. It's gonna make you transcend into the air. You will be a different person by the time it's all over. It'll fundamentally change every fiber of your being. And then we'll have like the gates right here, marking the point of no return for the rider. And then we will have the two paths intersect, and then boom, like that. There's also not gonna be a bathroom here, so if you're gonna go, you better go before the first major hurdle. And then we'll have one last, like, moment. One last moment to make you consider, hey, maybe I don't want to ride this. No. We're not gonna do that. Like, this is like it. This is the precipice. And after all is said and done, you are free to do whatever at your own leisure. And after all is said and done, you've earned your right to use the restrooms. And now all this has to be overhauled. Excellent. Oh my god, the park has fallen into pandemonium! Ah! Holy crap! That's it? All the other employees quit? I was working on a roller coaster. Cut me some slack. It takes a lot of effort. Like you would know, you stupid mechanics. Self-absorbed, thinking, you deserve a paycheck. Well, you know what? No. No, you don't deserve a paycheck. As of now, you are eternally in servitude. All my employees left. Every last one. Could be worse. And I got it! I'm a true tycoon! Yeah! I got a new coaster as well. I knew this was gonna be the thing that made me, like, the most amazing parkman ever. I'll definitely say that the last park was a lot more filled. But I'm fulfilled, so, yay. Wait a second, is that... was that Bill Clinton? What the heck? I show speed?